What up, peeps? It is 4:30 on August 22nd of 2020. Nacho is officially off duty and was heading home. And thought it'd be funny to, well, not funny, like haha funny, but I was thinking of doing a little video skit, if you will. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to give you a glimpse, a day in the life of Nacho off duty. I was kind of inspired by this video, whatever idea. Partially because I was looking at, all the LEOS, right, in August of 2020. You know, if you want to officially go off a zodiac sign, or astrology belief, whatever, that Leo energy ends on August 22nd. I thought I would do my own video. So this is one Leo doing a message, providing a message, providing a message to all my other fellow Leos and other warriors, spiritual warriors. This message is for you. Like, I just want to give you a small glimpse, just a small glimpse into my world, into my realm. There's a lot of people out there right now, like, who the fuck is Nacho? Like, who the fuck is this Nacho guy? Like, for years in the cannabis community, people have only known Nacho, right, in the weed industry. I've been on magazines, I've been on fucking TV, I've been documentaries, all kinds of shit. And I met some amazing, interesting people throughout my journey in this life. And I was inspired to do a quick video on, turning 43 and what kind of wisdom I've gained since then, and I did a small glimpse of that yesterday. But fuck, like, this COVID shit, this 2020 year has shown all of us a lot of things. And all of us are on so different levels of life right now. And we only know what we know in that moment. Fuck, I mean, time is... God, you should ponder that one day. Like, what is time? I hear people all the time, I feel old as dirt, this shit. And I'm like, if they only knew. Yeah, fuck. There's so much shit I just want to tell you guys, but everything happens for a reason. That is my belief, right? The Mexican Buddhist in me, that's my belief. We are all connected. And we're here on this playing field here, this realm, to better understand ourselves. And who we are, and why we do what we do. So as a Leo, I've gone through all those stages, all those traits. Ego has been our biggest mirror, right? Our biggest hurdle in life. We are our own worst enemy. And our pride gets in the way. And that's just the leader in us. You know, we can't help ourselves. They say that we love the attention. I think most of us have just been conditioned to think a certain way and do things a certain way based on what our upbringing has taught us and our cultures and our parents and their parents and so on, what they know and what they knew and what's been passed down. But along the way, people started waking up and better understanding themselves and what they project and who they are, or who they think they know who they are. And I'll tell you, it's taken me 43 years. 43 years, 2 days, and counting. Like, these cats coming out of here with masks is why I wanted to record this. Here we go. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but a few people, you know, right, they're getting ready to go into a business, so just boom, bam, mask up. And that gentleman, I would say, and I'm not trying to dime anybody out, I'm just trying to give you, Leos, an example. How to be a leader. If you are spiritually ready, all right, knowing who you are and why you do what you do. So that gentleman right there, mid-60s, ready to, like a bank robber, right, with a bandana over his face and ready to go in. Now, he's playing the game, right? Can't blame him, right? Don't be kind. He's just doing what society has been conditioned to do now. It's like, hey, mask up before you go in there. Great human being. He's playing the game, right? He's been conditioned to play the game of mask up for everybody's safety. So he's at the line, he's paying, and pretty soon he'll be given his cup or whatever receipt, and then go find his own place. And after that, you're on your own, right? Find your table and get your drink, whatnot, and take off your mask because you're not going to eat, right? That's the etiquette. That's the 2020 etiquette that is being crammed in your head right now. And so you play the game because you don't want to be singled out or be that awkward person or be casted out. Like, oh, you don't want to be different. Like, oh my gosh, follow the line. Stay in line, people, right? And then your first responders, which most Leos are first responders, they're the ones that keep people in line and play the game to the best of their abilities, but they're also following the rules. But part of that wolf in them, it calls them out and says, hey, be an alpha. You know, you protect those that need protection, you know, so first responders. And then you got spiritual warriors. And those are like the spiritual ninjas that they're working on their own divine way. And you don't know who they are. They're not just spotted out there. But these individuals who can see on a metaphysical level, can feel energy and people's energy outside themselves and have mastered themselves in that realm, are working with their 7th or 12th chakra. When you see another individual like that, you see their glow and you connect and you're talking to them, and it's not physically. And there's an energy pull. Let me tell you, it's strong and it's a real thing. Now, this is where I lose people right here, all right? This is the 3D people going, what? You know, unless you are awake, an awakened individual, a Leo who's awakened, right? Then you know there's shit going on beyond what you've been told. what you perceive to be real, right? They say that movie The Matrix was a training tool, guy, whatever, you know what I mean? It's, you gotta watch shit like that and then let that really sink in and see what's going on the agenda, what 2020 showing you. Some of us have been here for a very, very, very long time. And I'm not talking just like in this lifetime. You recall previous lifetimes. And some of us, like myself as a kid, being practically dropped here on this planet with no resources, learn the language, learn the lingo, boots running kind of thing. It was tough because I grew up with amazing Latino parents who did their best, but they weren't given much of an education to the world on anything, so they did the best they could. So I had a pretty much clean slate on my end, and by the time I was 10 years old, gosh, let me tell you, I mean, I've been working for divine, learning from divine for such a long time. 9/11 was that trigger for me. That's when I had to freaking don my armor once again. So, and that was a different world back then too. Yeah. It's crazy, right? The transitions in life, the transformations that people will go through. But when you're an awakened individual and you can see things beyond what's been trained, what's been taught, it's a gift. It's a gift from above. When you go through a near-death experience and you cross over to the other side and you see things that most people will never understand, they've only heard of, that's a gift. And my message to you guys, to the Alpha, LEOS, leaders, spiritual warriors, to those who are being called by divine, like, I see you guys. Thank you guys. For those that know me, truly know me, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for supporting me. Because this journey has been long for me. And I've been in the shadows for way too long. So I'm honoring me, taking my power back. I've had many reincarnations in this lifetime. Just this one alone. Very grateful for the lessons and the memories and the encouragement from my higher self. I know who I am, where I come from. And every night when I look up into the heavens, I look at every single star up there, and I see my family. And they remind me that I'm not alone down here. I've fucking been through hell and back. I've seen evil. I've stood up against evil. I got up every time. So this morning I woke up and I remember who the fuck I was. And so on this Leo, August 22nd of 2020, this energy does not end on the 22nd. It just fucking begun. I'm gonna start my company today. Not my company. God's company. See, for a very long time, I've been in the shadows, doing all kinds of fucking crazy shit. Working for divine. That right there just inspired me again. 447. So that same cat who puts on his mask, play the game, appreciate it, love it, walks out. I don't know, for whatever reason, locks eyes on me since he walked out of that door, and then pulls his face mask down. As if he continues, he's looking at me kind of thing, right? And then gladly, proudly walks away and just pulls it off. I don't know this guy, but he caught my eye. And I tell you, when I know a soul, and I know many, it's humbling to me to know these amazing souls beyond this lifetime. For a long time, I've always thought it was a gift and a curse. And that's because I wasn't balanced. I didn't know my own energy. I was off balance. I thought I knew love. But I met so many amazing souls who taught me lessons. Thank you to every teacher out there who's taught me. And I've loved being a teacher to them. But I woke up this morning realizing that that Leo energy that has been told to us for eons doesn't end on the 22nd. Most Leos will tell you that it ends at the end of August. And then there's Leos who are even more Leo than Leo, and they'll tell you it doesn't end at all. And to my spiritual warriors who know who they are, who know their lineage, their warrior ethos, their code of armor within their spiritual selves. Thank you for what you do. This is our time. And it's time for us to speak our truth and take our energy back and do what we do best. We're lovers, not fighters. But when you fuck with the things that we love, things that are divine, then God calls on his warriors. And we help restore the balance and help humanity. And we do it with the greatest gift and spiritual weapon that we possess. That same spiritual sword that I carry within me. Is also given to other divine beings who have mastered themselves and carry such gift. With kindness and compassion and tolerance in what's going on in today's world. So I'm going to show you, once I get rid of this tear shit. It's not shit. It's not shit. That's love, people. That's love. I've learned to master what love is for me. There's many forms of love. I love people. And they love me. But I am very conscious of who earns my love. And who I give my love to. So I wanted to just show you again, give you my perspective of me, day in Nacho, here in the 3D world, getting his lunch or dinner or whatever. Yeah, because I feel like I want to share that with you guys, right? Because I'm just giving you where I'm at in my headspace, on what I vibrate in, right? My love, my passion is love for humanity. And I love to see people where they're at in their world and in their space. And so that's where I operate. And that's what I'm very grateful for, the gifts that I've attained in these 43 years of this journey alone. That's just this journey. Anyways, being true to myself. I'm a Leo. And a spiritual warrior. Doing the best that I can to spread that vibe from divine. In a very loving way. And living in the moment and not taking life so fucking seriously. Because if you operate in the 3D world, well, you're just stuck on thinking how they want you to think, in my opinion. Either way, I'm going to show you right now, so. All right. Here's my thing. It's silly for me to wear a mask.